and welcome back into the White Sox franchise as we are into episode 17, I believe, on Rig Gaming. Like, comment, subscribe, let me know any feedback. But today we're going to be doing some minor league games. I am going to see if we can just find another outfielder to go after. Outfield west we will try. And then we'll go back to the pitchers for the last few weeks. But looking at the title, we are spending the day in the minor leagues. Gonna be doing a couple player lock games with a bunch of our prospects. Evan Carter is hitting very well in AAA so far. 368 average. Curtis Mead is doing well. So we're gonna get into a minor league game here. Gonna be I think doing a player lock game for the first one, and we will be using our first round pick, Ramon Ornelas. 311 average on the year, as we see a lot of good averages through our lineup. Curtis Mead at 317, Jacob Gonzalez right behind him at 316. As we are looking like we have some really good bats potentially for the future. We have a long way to go in terms of fielding a high quality team with our prospects. But we have a nice little group of guys that I'm looking forward to seeing the growth of and eventual success at the major league level.
He's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
But right into this one we go. We see he has 6 home runs, 21 RBIs on the season, as Ornelas has come in and just mashed ever since the start of the season. And he's definitely showing that he was deserving of our first round pick last season. I think it was number 15. So we'll see if we can get any better value here at number 8. As grounds out to the shortstop to start out the bottom of the first. And now we're going to get a fielding opportunity here. Tanner Morris, Amauri Ochoa, our third round pick, has been doing pretty well so far, eating up a lot of innings, getting deep into starts. But that's going to be ripped right to us in right field for an easy base hit. Now we're back up again. Ochoa is somebody that, depending on what he's able to do this season, he could get a call up, especially with Paxton and some other arms possibly getting moved. As we're going to take that one inside for a strike. An opportunity to untie this game here with 2 outs in the second inning. But looks like we're just going to get under that one a little bit too much. It'll get run down in center field. And that's 0 for 2 on the day. 3 for 18 so far in the series with a home run and 3 RBIs. Has not been his greatest stretch so far. Gonna take that one outside for a ball, barely. But Ornelas, depending on how he is and how spots open up, is an opportunity he could get called up this season and maybe just get a couple at bats, play that September. So we will definitely see, as we'll look to move some pieces probably a little closer to the trade deadline, as that one is gonna be lined in. We have an opportunity. Oh my goodness. Throw is way offline, and we will not be able to have a close play at home even. Victor Scott lined that one just enough to score the run. 2 outs now, 2-0 game. Memphis has the lead.
And the first pitch misses
And we'll
for
take
ball
that one
one.
inside for a ball. But might also get into a player lock pitching start with one of our guys. We'll see who's having
At the
a
belt
decent season, who I'm very interested by, and then maybe jump into a start, go 5 or 6 innings, see how he does. But 2-0 now to Ornelas.
Count the 2-0. And a foul ball.
Swung over that. But I'm very happy with how all of my hitting prospects are playing so far this season. We have basically 5 guys hovering up
The inside edge.
over that
3 balls
300
in the
mark.
count. Jacob Gonzalez waits on deck.
Gonzalez on deck, 310 average now. Ours is down to a 305 with Ornelas after this 0 for 3 day so far.
Ground ball
But
to
it's
middle.
gonna go up a little bit as we're able to ground that one back up the middle just enough. As we have second and first with
And
2
now
outs. Jacob Gonzalez 0 for 2 on the day with a walk.
Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Here's a
Hopefully
1-1.
not. See what Gonzalez can do. Swings through that one. I really like Jacob Gonzalez's stance in this.
Hey, your pitch,
I'm looking forward to using it at the major league level eventually.
Next pitch misses. 2-2.
Outside. Hitting 400 with
First
runners in
and
scoring
second.
position on this season as well. So we're having a very nice clutch season from Gonzalez so far. They'll take that one out. 3-2 count. Runners on the move here with 2 outs. See if he can poke something here.
And here's a 3-2. Fouls that off
And
to the
foul
left
that
angle to
one
again.
off. It'll stay 3-2. And off we go again. Pitch to Gonzalez is by him for strike 3. Not able to come up clutch there.
Lineup flips over.
And we're going to hit here with 1 out in the 9th inning. 4-0 game. Trying to claw back 1 step at a time here.
Pitch misses
And that's going to be
inside.
inside for a ball.
Here we go. Need you right here.
The 1-0 now. And that's going to be not a great pitch to swing at. Don't really know what I'm doing there.
Second with 1 away.
Hey, come on, big guy. Need you right
Savanka at second. 1 out.
Slow
And
over
that's
to
going to
first
be an
base.
easy ground ball to first off of the nice circle change.
And they're down to their last out.
Not able to drive a run in.
A
Just to
4-0
move him over.
shutout in this one.
And
For
it
Chris
is not
Singleton
going to
and
be
our
enough as
entire
we get
team,
shut out
MLB
here
show.
against the
I'm
Memphis
Scott Johnny.
Redbirds.
We'll see you soon.
Ochoa 5 hits, 8 Ks, 2 walks, and 2 earned runs. So not a bad start out of him. As we see his ERA at a 3.47. Ben Joyce gave up 2 runs out of the bullpen. Not exactly what we want to see. But his ERA is still at 2.05. So that is very nice pitching out of Ben Joyce so far this season. We spread around our hits a lot there. And that's Davis Martin, he'll be fine. And now we go into a game against the Columbus Clippers, I think. I'm not fully sure. But we're going to player lock here with Jacob Gonzalez. 304 average, 4 home runs, 18 RBIs. He's a 70 overall. So there's a high likelihood that he's able to come up this season, put some at-bats together, and we see how he does. DePaolo will probably be sent down to Double-A if he Because it's been about 45 games, it looks like, and he is just not able to hit so far.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has AAA
But
baseball for you.
into this game against the Columbus Clippers. Two very good minor league teams right now, 29-16, 28-17. As we're going to try to bounce back from the loss that we had earlier.
So just about set now.
Joey Cantanilla will get the start for the Clippers. Gonzalez steps in with an 850 OPS, basically. As the hands high in his stance, is able to come through nicely. Taking the first one in for a ball. 7 RBIs in the last 10 games, so he's been swinging a good bat lately. We're going to foul that one off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
We see a nice curveball, or a nice hard fastball there from Cantanillo. Slider is going to be outside, though. I've really liked what I've seen out of Gonzalez. Batted basically 300 at the AAA level last season. So, if he can consistently do this up until the All-Star break, when we start making some moves, that will definitely be something I want to see. As we'll take that one inside for a walk. Didn't really get a great pitch during that at-bat. Jacob is definitely a corner infielder, so he's not very quick. That's going to be popped up. Easy play for third base. And then there are 2 outs here in the top of the first. And Curtis Mead will come in and try to keep doing damage against lefties. He has eaten so far against anyone this season. 1,000 OPS. As we're able to get a good jump and get in there on a nice low pitch. He had a higher leg kick. I felt like I had an opportunity. And I was able to get there barely, as Gonzalez gets his second stolen base of the season, I think.
Hey, one time, right now.
Now Curtis Mead hits the ball hard, right to third base. And the throw is going to be low, and will take advantage and score from second. The lackadaisical throw from third ends up costing him. We hustle all the way around from second, never breaking stride. And that is a 1-0 lead for the Charlotte Knights here. And just like that, it is gone. It's a 3-1 game. Bottom of the second now.
Holloway back to work.
And Jordan Holloway in. And he gets Alexifree Planes to fly out to us at third. And now we're up again. Gonzalez trying to get his first hit of the day. 0 for 0 on the day with a walk. He hits lefties and righties consistently the same, so that makes it very easy to put him in the lineup every day.
He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10.
And over his last 10 games, he is hitting 350, the announcers just said. Commentators. As that one's gonna be swung over, a slider in the dirt. Trying to drive something to the gap. And we just get under that one. Easy play for center. That's going to be the first out of the third inning.
And now the right fielder, John Kenzie Noel. He's already
And
home
now
in this one.
Noel comes in, already has a homer on the day.
That's hard hit in the line.
And that's going to be right to left field. Don't really know why that was a playable ball to me. But Evan Carter makes the play out there.
Down the number 2 hitter, Jacob Gonzalez.
And Gonzalez steps on in, top of the 5th for his third at bat.
First offering misses the mark.
Takes that high for a ball.
See you drive it right back at the pitcher, huh now?
No, what? Need to be leaving that. That is not beneficial.
Here we go now. Come on now.
Up.
One time.
The 1-1 now after getting jammed on that one.
He swings and fouls one off.
Puts that foul. 1-2. Had a pitch to drive there, just couldn't do it.
Off, throw to first. Ornelas back easily.
The 1-2, 2 outs, a 3-1 game,
To the right side.
and that's gonna be rolled over.
And that'll do it. He's
Easy
doing
play
fine
for
with
first
Apple
base,
out
and
there.
we're not able to capitalize
Now
once
it's
again.
DH, number 4.
And we get back into the field, trying to get an actual fielding opportunity here. The 1-2 pitch
It's softly on the
is
ground.
grounded to us at third. Gonzalez comes in, makes a running sidearm throw. Nice play.
Seventh inning coming up.
Into the 7th we go, but we're hitting in the top of the 8th. 1 on, no outs, 2-run game.
Nobody better.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close
We'll take that
gap,
one
but, you know, it's
inside, a
easy.
slow
Find a
curveball
way
at
to
71.
manufacture that run from first. It feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Trying to put something hard in play. We've grounded both of our in-play balls so far.
Swing and a
Oh
miss.
my
Count
goodness, he
1-1.
throws only 90. Wow.
Hey, no one better, huh?
Wow. That is slow.
This one
Oh,
near
and
center
we're
field.
gonna pop that one up to shallow
This
center
one up.
field.
No trouble here.
And the play is
Still
gonna be
here for the
made.
out. And there's one down. 4-3 our
And
final
that'll be the
score.
ball game. We're gonna
Singleton and
lose
Arthur
4-3
MLB
here.
to show.
You see
Thanks
through
for
our
stopping
lineup
by.
where
I'm
Nellis
John
goes
Shaw.
0 for
Talk to
3.
you soon.
Gonzalez 0 for 3 with a walk. Vizcaíno 0 for 4. So the top part of our lineup struggles there against Cantanillo. He goes 7 innings of 1 hit ball. So good for him. He is a really nice outing for himself. And now we might drop down to the AA level. As we have Colson Montgomery down there hitting 276. We haven't really got into a game with him so far. We're gonna do that now. Colson Montgomery, the shortstop, 70 overall, has a very nice fielding glove. We see Tucker Toman hitting 281. Edgar Cuero struggling right now at a 226. So we look to move that up. Gilbert Sanchez with a 349. So a bunch of people in the organization are hitting well,
Minor league baseball from the AA level
and we look for them to get some good progression because of it,
Chattanooga Lookouts.
as we're in against the Chattanooga Lookouts.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Colson Montgomery.
Montgomery has a good slash line so far, 276, 2 home runs, 19 RBIs. Not expecting a lot of power out of him, and just want him to, you know, get on base at a high level. He has a very good eye.
Good eye right there.
But wants that one outside for a ball.
He's right here, one time, kid.
We'll get out in front of that one a bunch. But I like Colson's ability to field super well. You know, we'll have a good outs above average fielding shortstop. Most likely next season he'll get a good amount of at-bats. We'll see how he plays in AAA. As he's gonna lace that one into the gap. He'll have a nice extra base hit as he will roll into second, make a little turn, and scamper on back. There's going to be 2 outs in the second inning with a man on second, as that's his 11th double of the season. Puts that low fastball out into the gap, able to get to second, and possibly get us an early lead.
Number 5.
See it up and drive it, huh?
And now Tucker Toman, 281 on the season for him. We acquired him for Liam Hendricks. He's showing the power so far with 8 home runs leading the team. As we like to see that. He's about a 63, 64 overall, so he's still got a bunch of time. But we like the switch hitting ability. He can play most of the infield positions. We'll see how he's able to do through our system. And he puts that one into center. It'll get run down. And that'll do for the top of the second. We get a fielding play here in the bottom of the third. Samuel Stafura, 5 home runs. He's having a very, very good season with a 300+ average. And that's going to be a shallow fly ball. We'll take care of that easily at short. Just like that. And now, into the top of the fourth. A man on first. Coming off of the double in his first at-bat, trying to build off of that. And we will take that one right down the goddamn middle. Don't really know what I was thinking there. I was taking a sip of chocolate milk. And that's gonna be fouled off at 97. The 0-2 now, Joe Boyle. Man on first already. And we're gonna swing through the high fastball. Thought I'd be able to get there with my PCI already up there. But now in the top of the fifth, runners on second and third with 2 outs. An opportunity to drive in 2, give our pitcher a cushion a little bit. As we're going to be late on that one.
Sosa, the runner at third. Woodson on at second.
He's hitting .412 right now with runners in scoring position. And that's not gonna do though, as we're gonna roll over that one. Easy play for first. I've been rolling over the circle change a lot so far today. Now Alan Serta comes in, bottom of the 6th. It's a 3-2 game now. Pitch here from Rios. Is hit up to us at short. We'll slide it on to second base. Easy play.
1 hit, 1 left. We're through 6 full. The Barons with the lead.
Sebastian Rios has a nice start here. 6 innings, 2 runs given up. That is not too bad, as we will hit in the top of the 7th here.
Stepping in, Colson Montgomery. 1 for 3.
1 for 3 after hitting a double in his first at bat, trying to get back to doing that, as a change gets us again. What did I just say about the change-ups?
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Ah, disappointing. Let's try to drive something here.
Swing and a miss.
Oh, a nice slider coming inside. Damn. We will take the high fastball this time. 1-2 though.
The 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2.
That'll be outside for a ball.
Hey, if it's high, let it fly.
The 2-2. And that's gonna be grounded to first. Not gonna be a close play.
2 down. The third baseman, number 5. Back to the
Ugh, very disappointing.
Second baseman, number 6. 1 for 2.
Oh, but Rios was coming out of the pen. Very interesting. And that's going to be in the shortstop gap and right off of the glove. Not able to make a play on that one. We were only able to knock it down.
And welcome back. On to extra innings.
And now we are in extra innings. 3-3, top of the 10th. Oh my goodness, and we are going to pop that fastball down the middle. Right to third base.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart.
Don't really know how that happened.
4-3. A 1-run extra inning win.
Started out so well, we ended up going 0 for 4 after. Gilbert Sanchez continues his hot season, going 2 for 4. We're going to see how the MLB team is doing for the next week or so before getting back into the minor league action. And yes, we would like to stop simulating, as we're not able to get anybody from the West there. That's unfortunate. But we see Jody Connor look very, very good. So we will definitely keep him in mind for our 8th overall pick. Let's see. Put him on the relief pitchers. Do that for 2 weeks, and then we'll put another 2 weeks on some starters, probably, or keep on the position player route. But we take a look around now. Trying to find. Let's see, Stewart. His fielding is kinda. It's not worth it. He's never gonna be worth anything in the field. We are just trying to find. Let's see. Yeah. Do need to focus on some of our later selections. And though there's probably a low potential that he is actually able to hit like that. Let's see. What do we have over the next week span? Pirates, Toronto, Kansas City. So I think we can basically sim this whole week. Let's auto fix our lineups. We can play this game at the AAA level with one of our prospects, Baroa. Ooh, Brad Woodson, broken ankle. He had been having a pretty good season, 265, 23. But let's get into. Ooh, we are gonna go against Shane Baz here, one of the Rays' top pitching prospects in this. As I think we're gonna go with Vizcaino. We have not gone in with him yet. He has a very nice bat, but we're going against the good team over there. Xavier Isaac was somebody I was looking at. Carson Williams is a top 50 prospect with good speed, good contact. So this should be a pretty good matchup. Durham Bulls they're going to be maybe a challenge, as the Charlotte Knights are 35-20 on the season. Off to a great start. Jordan Holloway trying to bounce back from a very shaky year at the MLB level last year. And now Chandler Simpson leads off. 0-2 count, a 189 average for him. That's going to get ripped to second base. Easy play. We'll take care of that.
Moncada tossed to first. One up, one down.
Now Tristan Peters having a very solid year. A 308 average, 7 home runs. Trying to put himself together a good season, as that'll be hit out to short. It'll be misplayed by Barger. And that'll be a base runner for the Bulls. Doesn't end up turning into anything, and Vizcaino steps on in. He is just mashing so far. 300 average, 10 home runs. Oh, that is a tough one. He has 2 home runs in his last 3 games. He's at the 30 RBI mark. As we try to put together a good at-bat with him. Takes that one inside for a ball. 2 pitches off the plate, but it's a 1-1 count. Sucks to see. And that'll be outside with a hard slider. But Vizcaino is someone I drafted knowing he's not necessarily going to progress a lot more, But what he's good at now can translate at the MLB level, I think. I can definitely see him hitting for like a 280 or so average in like 140 games maybe. That would be huge. He can be our DH, he can get some time at first. I'll just basically keep trying to up his fielding stats and get him to like a 50 or so. Get him playable at first base, like he's doing here at the minor league level. And Curtis Mead will watch that 97-mile-an-hour fastball in there for strike 3. Not too happy with the call. I can agree. But we've seen what the zone is already today. It's not very nice. And Evan Carter's going to hit that one well. And that'll drop over the right fielder's diving attempt. And yeah, Evan Carter ended up rounding the bag too hard, expecting Gonzalez to already be at home. And that'll end up being an out and a base running blunder by Evan Carter after a very nice double. Barger will swing through that. Leads the team in RBIs with 35. Well, Barger's having a good season at the plate as well. And that's outside for a ball. Barger's a lower level prospect. He's not necessarily going to progress, be a high progression, but he can do a bunch of things well, be a utility guy. So it's nice just having him in our system, getting him better.
Back to work, 3-2 now.
The 3-2 is hit hard up the middle, and he will continue. He will continue his hot hitting.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice.
That's a beautiful base hit there by Addison Barger, right up the middle. And now we try to get a base hit here with the bases loaded against Shane Baz, bottom of the second, 1 out. And that's going to be a high for a knuckle curve. Cervenka, Colas, Gonzalez on base in front of us.
Hey, come on, big dog, stay hot. And fouled off.
And we're going to be behind that 96-mile-an-hour fastball. What a look by Vizcaino. Got the glasses. Not even sunglasses, just regular glasses. Love it.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
That's tough. That's a hard slider at 88. 88, 98. A 1-2 now. Gonna be taken. Up and in. Ball 2 evens up the count. Trying to get something going for Vizcaino. Have not gotten a hit yet with him. Walked in the first at bat off of an inside changeup on the last pitch. And now it's an even count. 3-2, 1 out. Curtis Mead on deck. And that's gonna be lifted into center field. They're gonna try it with Cervenka, and he will make it in safely. And my cat is causing terror. What are you doing, cat? But back into it we go. Top third, 4-0 game. And that's going to be grounded to us at first. Taking ourselves. And that'll do it.
We head down to the home half. Welcome back. Here's the third baseman.
And back in we go on the field. That's gonna be ripped to third. And easy play. Curtis Mead throws it on over. And Tristan Peters comes up trying to keep his average over 300. Definitely wants a hit here to move it to a 2-run game. And he'll pop that up. We will go on out. make the play
first baseman
on
gets
the edge
there
of the grass.
instead. Oliver Vizcaino getting ready to hit.
Still without a technical at bat on the day. 0 for 0, sac fly and a walk.
Stay hard up there.
Shane Baz still in the game,
Hot shot to third.
and that's gonna be a hard hit down to third. Easy play.
Very positive sign.
Back here at the
0 for 1
ballpark,
on the
top
day
of
so
inning
far.
number 7. Now it's the right fielder.
And Diego Infante is trying to get himself on the hit board.
On the ground.
Does not look like he's gonna be doing that.
Sends it to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
What is my cat doing? Oh my god.
Out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another.
Cat's causing terror again.
And now the first baseman, Oliver
But
Vizcaino.
in we go again. Jake Kalish on the mound. 5-1 game. Vizcaino
In the air,
Fuck.
left field,
pops that up. Easy play for left field.
and that'll do it.
And we do not get anything going.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1.
0 for 2 on the day. An RBI, a walk. As Charlotte puts the pounding on Durham. Shane Baz will take the loss. And we will sim to see the scouting. The John Rivers 30th on the board. Gonna have good power. Gonna have okay speed. So he's definitely gonna be an interesting prospect for me. John Rodriguez. We dropped on the board a little bit, but that's still not bad. And let's see what else we can look at. If John Phillips, whose bat potential is off of the charts, wow. We'll take a look at that, even though he might not have the highest overall potential. As I'm trying to find a righty bat here with some good speed and contact. A guy like Wade Ackerman, because we are looking later in the draft at this point, I think. Let's take a look real quick at relief pitchers, see who we've scouted at. Wow. 47 is the top. I can definitely change. Let's go to the Central, I think, had a bunch. But I think that will do here. Actually, we'll get into one more here. We are 29-29 on the season at the MLB level. And let's see what we got. Nick Mastrani, Jonathan Cannon. Let's see, we're gonna jump into one more game here against the Durham Bulls. Player lock. Let's see, who should we use? I think Addison Barger. I would like to see a player lock game with him batting .267 on the year. He is on fire. And we see some struggles right now by 3 out of the 4 guys. Evan Carter is up to a 443 so far on the season. After having a super shaky start to his MLB season. He's showing that he really wants to get that call back up, it seems. And the ground ball slow to shortstop. A nice running play in by Barger. His arm is something that'll really play at any position. At 94 some odd arm strength. Switch hitter. No, he's a left-handed hitter. He can basically play every position. So he's definitely going to have a roster spot on the team next year. Coming off of a 3-for-4 day as well. And we're going to be just a little bit early on that changeup
We'll see what he's got in this one.
1-1 now as we had an opportunity to drive that pitch. Oh, and we're gonna foul that one off. Fouled to left at the bullpen. But this guy's fastball definitely feels harder than it is when it's in the zone. That one definitely felt like a changeup. 2-2 now. That's gonna be grounded, and that's gonna be an error by the Bulls. And we're gonna be going to second off of the throw from Xavier Isaac. Goes to the outfield. And now DePaolo will try to get himself over 200. And that's ripped to right field. And that's, oh my God, what a diving catch. Holy shit, what a catch. As we see, Willie Mays would have been jealous with that. Holy. Let's watch that one more time. Yeet. Holy shit. Might have to use that as the thumbnail. Oh, my thumbnails didn't work. That's disappointing. But Oscar Colas, oh, will get called out on the half swing. 2 outs now. Cervenka comes in. 291 on the season for him. And he is going to hold up his check swing. 2-2. And he's going to pop that up. Isaac will come on over, make the play. But an error, a walk, a diving catch. What an inning that was. Barger is 11 for 21 in this series, hitting over 500. He was at 550 before I grounded out with him in his last at-bat. Oh, and then we're just gonna get under that one. Fly out to the left, easy play. And into the 6th inning we go. Diego Infante trying to get himself on the hit board. And he will not do that. Or Rodri.
Hey, plays it first.
And now Nick Nastrini having a good outing. 60 pitches here in the 6th inning. Another play for us at short. Backhanded. Nice throw on over. He really hucks that bitch over. Greg Jones. 0 for 11 on the series. A 185 average. Not exactly what you're looking for. And it will just continue as Jacob Gonzalez will make that play. And that will do. And now Xavier Isaac. 3 for 3 on the day. All singles. Had a run. He's hitting 249 on the season. He was definitely somebody I was looking at in the Rays organization. That's going to be a steal attempt and an easy throw out for Cervenka. Trying to set up Xavier Isaac to possibly drive him in. And that will not be able to be done. And Josh Hendrickson, another lefty, will be in here against Addison Barger. Taking the first pitch change up.
Hey, get a good one. Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
0 for 2 on the day. Still looking for that elusive hit. And there it is as he puts one middle. We smack it back up the middle at 98. And he will continue his hot series. 44 speed. So, not exactly the stealing type. Decent leg kick. Oh, to Paula. 0 for 1 with a sac fly and an RBI. We are the go-ahead run.
You'll see another.
That's gonna be out to the bullpen foul. A 1-2 count here. Trying to get himself on the hit board.
Got him.
And he will half swing, called strike 3.
Carson Williams.
Very unfortunate, and into extra innings we go. Top of the 10th, 2-1 Durham.
The 1-2.
Carson Williams up.
On the
He's
ground.
gonna hit that one slow.
Goes to
We're gonna
second.
try to get. Oh, we can't even get one, as we should have just gone to first.
Greg Jones.
And that's gonna be a 3-1 game now in the top of the 10th. Greg Jones still trying to find a hit. Hopefully he doesn't here.
Runner goes.
That's gonna be a stolen base attempt, and they're gonna be safe
It's a stolen base.
as they try to stay out of the double play.
Be the shortstop.
Doesn't end up doing much,
Here we go, baby.
as now it is 3-1 Durham, bottom of the 10th,
Hey, have a look.
as we hit here with Barger.
Pitch.
And a sidearm pitcher, oh my. 387 average with runners in scoring position so far this season. That is the reason he has as many RBIs as he does.
That one the other way.
And that is not gonna be hit hard enough. Out.
And your final 3.
And that will do for the game as we go 1 for 5, I believe. But we'll take a look at the MLB level and what is going on. We have Tim Anderson hitting 238. Benintendi a 342 as he continues to just rake. Colton Wong at a 286. Gavin Sheets coming down to earth at a 299. Alec Thomas, 204. He continues to just struggle at the MLB level hitting. Garrett Hampson not doing too well. As we check the bench, Cesar Hernandez is playing well in the opportunities that he is getting. As we could maybe look to shift some things around and maybe look to offload some pieces. Alec Thomas is definitely making it hard to keep him at the MLB level consistently, but we'll let him fight through the challenges. Benintendi could definitely be looking at getting a new home. He's hit well over the last 2 years. We're not really in the position to win a lot of games. So we will see what we do about Benintendi, because he might just be... He is 4th in average. Anthony Rendon. Wow. He hit 318 last year. That's crazy. He is awful at baseball now. But 352 in the National League for Ronald. As we check over the WAR, holy, Trout is just killing it apparently. 1.2 more than anybody else in baseball. So we will probably see a Trout MVP, but we'll see. But let's see, we're all set pitching-wise, we're all set scouting-wise, as we are 29-29 right now in this season. We are on a 4-game win streak as well to inflate that, as we were 25-29 before. That puts us 2.5 out of the wild card. As the wild card basically makes it as if you're not super ass, you're kinda in the hunt. So it's weird. As we see, we are just even splits basically all around. We're the 26th best team in baseball ranking wise. We have basically the best AAA team, the best AA team. So that shows that what we have coming up is gonna be very exciting. You can also take a look at what happened overall during the last month. Jake Etter struggled at AAA in 28 innings, had a 7 ERA. Brooks Baldwin had a very good Month of May, 436. Love to see that. Vizcaino we saw was doing very, very well. He hit 336 in the month of May. Adrian Gonzalez, 12 scoreless innings. Ochoa had a 1.82 ERA in basically 40 innings in just 1 month. He could come up to the dish. Yeah, he could probably come up to the MLB level and get some good innings. But let's see how the guys are doing. Kopech. Struggle. He's at a 5.7. Jack Flaherty is doing okay, a 4.06. Yanni Chirinos, what a season so far for you, a 2.4. And he had a super good year last year, but coming out of the bullpen with a 2.18. We see Paxton is struggling. He's been doing better in his last few starts. And Julio Teheran is doing very well. Ochoa has eaten up a lot of innings so far. 12 starts, 70 innings. It's about, what, 6.5 almost per start. Holloway has been doing better as well. Davis Martin being our long relief guy, 3.9 ERA. But I moved Kopech into the long relief role, and it doesn't seem to be helping. So we'll see what we end up doing with him. As we know, our bullpen has been doing pretty well, I think. Looks like everybody came down to earth besides Eniel de los Santos, and Gregory Santos continues to pitch well. He had 52 games for us last year at 2.93 ERA. So, we might look to, shed some contracts where possible. Jonathan Cannon is being a stud down at the AAA level right now. 1.47 ERA. So what more could you want out of him? We're seeing a lot of things progress. Control going up. So Jake Eder struggled immensely last month. So that will definitely have an impact. Tideman, we're finally seeing some nice increase. We'll move Rios back into this starting rotation after being the long relief guy. I think the CPU did that. But we'll move him back in. He's a 1.88 over 52 innings. Not seeing a lot of strikeouts, but he's being successful in any way possible. So we love to see that. He's somehow the top prospect in baseball, or top pitching prospect in baseball, just because of his potential. It's not really because being ready or anything. So he's kind of living up to that status, shoving at the AA level right now. So he'll continue to stay at that level for a year or two. Sean Burke struggling. Noah Schultz, who I am very intrigued by. He's 6'9", left-handed. So it will be very interesting seeing him pitch. Maybe we jump into a start of his in the next episode or something. As we see Adrian Hernandez have a 1 earned run over 20 innings, basically. We love to see that. Tideman seeing some progression in his pitching stuff. So, but I think that's gonna do here for the episode, as we are a month and a little bit away from the draft. 34 days. Looking forward to getting into that. We can see who we end up going with. I think next episode we will play the Dodgers or the Giants. Little interleague action at some of the best ballparks in baseball. I really like the Giants ballpark, so we might end up doing a game at Oracle next. But until next time, don't forget, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know anything that you would want to see as we keep going through. And we out.